terrible.
I'm only just now allowed to go eat, finally. You've had me stuck at my desk for how many hours?
Why did you say you needed to eat?
You knew ahead of time. I kept telling you that I was eating.
You said you were snacking! Difference!
Those snacks are the only things I was having today.
Oh.
I haven't eaten. I haven't had food.
Gosh dang it. You can't
I haven't eaten either.
Gosh dang it.
Hi, people.
Did. We're good at this.
Smile, you ate, right?
I got my food right next to me, gang.
You're barely eating. Oh my gosh.
I ate breakfast.
You know what's curious? I just got food myself. I'm gonna start eating.
Oh my
Sorry, see you.
Oh my
I
god.
get some peanuts.
No! No!
We're good at this.
Last time on pmd&d. Thank you. From what I remember, last time we got off the ship and we finally got onto land in order to get some supplies like food and wood, because we desperately need wood. We ran into a Pokemon that kept talking about sacrifice in a weird language that none of us know except for one of us for some reason. I'm very curious about whatever that means. But when you mean sacrifice, he just means sacrifice food, not ourselves. So we were fine, probably. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that before we docked, well, not docked, but before we anchored ship, we damaged the ship because the lookout and the helmsman were not paying attention. What else happened? We got food, we got wood, we had to get ores back from some Pokemon that stole from us. And yeah, relatively, it was a chill session. Like, we almost got into a fight, we didn't get into a fight. Chill session, it was pretty chill. The only thing that was trying to kill us were each other.
Don't forget the bad people.
Oh yeah, and there's a ship coming at us. In the distance.
There we go.
Who knows if those are pirates or not? Probably pirates. We're probably gonna die. Anyways.
I love the confidence here.
That's my recap. I'm switching back to computer.
Well done.
Yeah.
So, does anybody have a spyglass?
Our navigator should have one, right?
I should. Do I?
For our lookout.
There's two people that would have a spyglass.
The navigator and the lookout.
You would think.
Yep.
Did our ship have spyglasses that we just didn't pick up?
Yep.
So I don't have one.
Uh-oh.
Do you have navigator's tools at all?
I do.
You should have one.
Okay. You should have one.
I have calligrapher supply. Listen, I'm not a professional navigator yet.
It really was an entry-level job.
It really was. I wasn't told I would require this stuff. Okay?
Alright, let us go ahead and start. Welcome back to Woodchop Delta. You have the horsey around, the Poplio, everything's going great, and there's the silhouette of a ship approaching the SS Ventura.
We should probably get back to the ship.
Is there a flag on the ship? Any colors or that we can make out?
Keith!
Yes.
Are you gonna use the spyglass on the ship?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
I mean, I can respect it.
I'm munching right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let me use my spyglass.
Alright, while Keith is munching on a berry while, like, pulling his spyglass out, you're able to slowly focus in on the ship and get better details. It is a Tristan War river ship, slowly approaching, waving the proud banner of the Emerald Court.
Oh, they're friendlies.
That's a
So not pirates?
No.
Reese,
Okay, good.
Reese, can we go talk over
Okay.
there?
Yeah, we can.
Are you two?
Oh wait, yeah, wait. Did Keith and Reese did Keith like tell us, or is he not telling us what he saw?
He hasn't-
No, I haven't said anything.
Yeah, he hasn't said
Okay,
anything.
so we don't know. We don't know.
Ninja's a metagamer.
Oh, sorry.
I've told you nothing.
Keith, are you okay? What are they, pirates?
1 second.
What, no, this feels like
Reese,
pertinent
Reese,
information
Reese,
right
Reese,
now,
Reese,
actually.
Reese.
Yes.
You need to go talk over there.
Oh, okay.
We need to get on the boat and get back to our ship. Where are you two going?
This is not
We'll
the
be right
time
back.
for little. This is not the time for friendship meetings. What did you see?
Warship.
Can I jump?
Warship?
Jump up?
Wait, hold on. Like a Tristan warship?
Warship. Hey, Reese, we need to go talk over here.
What is it?
Which
Okay.
warship? A warship from where?
Does anyone else find it weird that they're acting skittish around a Tristan vessel?
Did you
Okay.
just gavel us?
Yeah. Order! Order! Alright. Geese, Geese?
This isn't good.
What happened?
Alright, so Keith and Reese, you guys like quickly scamper off away, yelling, "Warship! Warship!" Leaving the others without properly telling them what you saw. We'll go ahead and do their perspective first.
Whose perspective first?
Goose?
Yeah, who?
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emerald Court.
The Emerald Court?
Yep. Tristan Warship, Emerald Court.
Okay. I mean, you could. I think. Well, you have to tell them. I feel like we have to tell them no matter what. I just keep your. Just be hidden, right? You should be fine.
Oh, wait. What if we disguise ourselves?
Yeah. Well, cause the other dudes isn't he with the Emerald Court? So they'll be distracted by him, and you stand in the
Yeah.
back and they won't notice you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna freak out if you don't tell them like right now.
Yeah.
Okay, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just stay back.
Let's go.
Then we
I've
go
got
back.
the perfect cover.
Alright, you guys walk back.
Yeah.
So why are you guys scared?
It's personal.
I'm scared our dad is on it.
Huh?
Why?
Right?
Tristan
What?
Warship, Emerald Court. Scared my dad is on there. Our
Your
dad?
dad's part of the Emerald Court?
Oh.
Which family are you from again?
Don't worry about it. We don't like our dad. Okay, time to go.
That seems like a. So wait, your father's in the Navy then,
Yeah,
presumably.
do an insight
It's
check.
fine.
Um,
I thought he
Did
was
I do
the
it?
person there.
This
That
sounds
sounded
like
like it was.
this sounds like family issues that we don't really want to be part of. Look,
I-
at least we know what the ship is now.
He might not be on the ship, but I just needed to make sure that Reese knew
What?
so that we could be prepared for the worst case
Wait,
scenario.
hold on. Worst case scenario, what do you mean? Are you. Would we be in trouble with you present?
no.
Gotta look between the other party members here.
Please
Can we do an insight check?
Yeah, sure.
We need the.
Yeah, sure.
Please-
We're all inside
Please
check.
don't tell me you guys ran away from home
Oh.
or something like that.
Roll 20s at it again.
Should I make making a roll?
Huh.
Yeah, they gotta beat your deception roll. Your deception roll. They gotta beat
No,
it.
or no.
You got a 4. I think you guys are good.
Oh, even if I rolled a 1, I'd be better than that.
That was
Well,
automatic fail though.
That one's an automatic failure. You would never nat 1 this.
Like I have a +6.
Still,
Okay,
if you that
yeah.
one, it's still an automatic fail.
Take my natural 20.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Where was it? Wait.
Where?
Yeah, where is it?
Roll 20.
No, it's not.
I don't
Oh,
see it.
It is.
It didn't
could be
appear.
lagging. Just give it a second.
Yeah, let it cook. Let it cook.
Okay.
I can share my screen right now. I'm so proud of this.
Take a
nat 20.
screen. Oh, there it is!
Nice.
There
to
it
see
is! Nat 20. All right.
Well,
I'm
good.
worried because my dad might be on that ship.
Even like I'm not even going to roll insight. That's still not
Yeah.
good. That still suggests that you guys have either done something wrong or shouldn't be here.
Maybe
I mean,
they
we
ran
still have
away
to go
from their
back to our
family.
ship.
Like,
Did you two run away from your family?
are we going to get in trouble with you guys being there?
No,
No.
you guys won't.
Okay, well,
Well, either way, we have to go back to our ship.
yeah, we do. We can't just stay here. We need to let the captain know.
Yeah, let's
It
go.
won't be your guys' issue if we see our dad there.
Glad
Yeah.
to know. Let's get on the boat. Let's go.
What is he gonna do? Scold you?
Worse.
What?
Hmm.
What? Worse? How?
Have you never seen how father acts when their children run away from home? I'm pretty sure I understand what they mean.
I've seen family reunions, and yeah, I know. I sort of get the idea, but
We move
All right.
on.
Regis is just gonna stare at you for a moment and then hold on to the rowboat.
Anahita is more like concerned than like.
Regulus flies over to Keith and Reese and whispers, "You can hide under the bed if you need."
Thank you.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting confused.
We're all confused.
The Esper
All right.
watches you as you guys head onto your ship and tilts its head.
I tell it bye.
Translate.
Oh no.
It slowly starts waving, like a very slow-mo wave.
I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
You know how I've got my fluffy gloves on? I'm gonna take one of them off and I'm gonna wave it. You know how they used to do where they'd be on the boat and they'd wave?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna tearfully pat around my eyes like I'm crying.
Fascinating. I
That's
must say.
Interesting friend you made over there. Alright, let's get to rowing.
All right, you guys start rowing back towards.
More rowing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I would try to help more, but I'm so tiny. I'm pretty sure that the oar is like. I'm pretty sure I'm being dragged by the oar.
No, you're good. Just keep an eye out for us, so we don't,
Yeah.
All right.
I need to get a spyglass.
Okay, so you guys start rowing back towards the ship, and it's gonna be a minute. Not only
Yeah.
are you rowing the 7 of you, now you're rowing all the new supplies you have. In fact, it's borderline too heavy for the ship. Borderline, not
Yeah.
quite there. You can see the water's nearly is almost at the level at the lip of the ship at the very top. As you guys slowly make your way back. After around 2 hours of rowing, how you feeling on 2 hours of rowing? You will once more approach the SS Ventus.
Outwardly, my character is like, oh, ow, and inwardly, he's like, ah.
Oh wait, here. I know what I can do. Wait, one moment.
I'm coughing.
Stop coughing.
I can't help it.
One more. I'm cooking. No! I'm not cooking.
What happened?
Hey, grab it. Here. Why can't I move it? There we go. You guys row back towards the ship. Throw you over there. Throw you over there. That's fine.
We're rolling backwards.
There we go. It is back. It's fine. As you guys are approaching, you can see another large Treason ship has parked along around this side here.
Oh, okay.
There's a boarding plank deployed, and you can go ahead and see on board there is a manectric and several electrics.
Okay. So this is Emerald Court, right? So we should be fine.
Would you like to take point on this, Raffaello?
Sure. How do we get the ship on board? Can we tie ropes up?
Yeah. You tie your
Okay.
rope up, people are
Yeah.
gonna climb up the rope, and then they're gonna pull the ship back up.
Yeah, Regulus, we're gonna need your help with this.
Can you bring the ropes up, Regulus, while,
I
I
can mage
start
hand
climbing.
too.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, once Regulus gets a rope tied in, I can also start climbing up as well.
Alright. You guys come up to the side of the ship as it sort of sways left and right, making it a bit of a challenging situation, but you manage. And as you get closer, you can begin hearing some of the conversation between the captain and the Treason sailors. So now you're able to pull yourself back up onto the ship. Father, we're home! You
We're
hear
back, Captain.
the captain glances over. Ah, perfect timing. Treason sailors are doing a routine inspection. I
Fair
assume.
enough.
Goodness, they're not pirates. I got so concerned for a second.
Oh, don't worry. This area of the river is pretty safe from pirates. You see the manectric look over at you. Greetings. Can everyone go ahead and gather down at the mess hall? There, I'll have two of my officers approach you and verify paperwork and licenses.
All right.
Understood.
Regis,
Captain, quick question.
Yes, Vulcan.
Oh, sorry.
I say towards Regis while whispering, can I jump on?
Yeah, sure.
No. It was for me, not you.
Oh,
Go back to your father. Stop causing trouble. Do not do that. You will get in trouble.
No jumping?
You can stay perched on me. If you want electricity, you're gonna have to ask them politely. And do not say jump. For goodness sake, I do not need you getting carried away in the brig.
Okay. No jumping.
No jumping.
No jumping.
Captain, do we have spyglasses by chance?
yeah, we should have a navigation tool set down below deck.
All right, I'll check that out later after this. Thank you.
Okay.
May we have the honor of knowing who you are?
Quick question.
Yeah.
Kingdom. Is my companion just staying there, like, looking like it's a mannequin or
Yeah.
doll? Okay, so they don't know it moves and stuff.
No, not yet.
Okay, cool.
That's funny.
I
Alright.
asked them
Okay.
a very good question.
Yeah. Yep. My name is Numerous. Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, my name is Regis.
I'm a Treason River Knight, and I'm just doing a standard procedure. Nothing shouldn't take us too much longer. We're just inspecting the ship, make sure it's seaworthy. All regulations are complied with.
Very well. I do wish to say ahead of time we took a bit of damage, but we've just returned with the means to repair it.
Don't worry. If it was severe enough, I'd already be charging you guys with having to head back for land.
All right. Well, it's good to know that it's not extensive in any means.
Oh, we dealt with mostly minor damage.
You see,
Indeed.
when the Electric walks over. All right, follow me. Come on to the mess hall. Let's go ahead and get this over with.
You got it. I'm gonna whisper this. Why do I over here by me? I thought you were over there. When did you?
They're just gonna check your. None of these guys are dragon types, so they're not your dad. They're just gonna check your papers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
I'm just gonna.
Esther,
I'm
could
just
I get
gonna
your
hold
name
up
again?
A thumbs up, and I'm just gonna hold on to Reese.
His name was Numerous.
Numerous. Cool.
Right. See, I would drag what my character is doing, but there's an indicator over my character token.
Just did it
Go,
to this one.
please.
What?
I can't point my character.
What? I'm not doing anything.
You were the one who had it like this.
That was ages ago. I got stuck.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It's like,
Yeah, that's been gone for a while.
I was like, what's on the screen?
Alright, welcome back to Below Deck.
Jigglypuff is here.
I'm just gonna throw you over there. Alright, you guys make your way back downstairs towards the mess hall. Regulus has stayed up deck with his father.
Oh, he doesn't need to check his paper?
Yes, child. He's probably had his paperwork verified by the captain already, honestly.
Probably.
Alright, go ahead and form a single file line and let's get this over with.
Alrighty.
Right.
Good question, Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Could I, while remaining still, can I have my metal companion just guard around, just stay still and be like,
Yeah. Just continue as a statue.
just continue as a statue. Yes.
Gotcha. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, papers please.
Here you
Sorry
go.
for the sirens.
Here you go. Here's my documentation.
Anna also
I would-
provides hers as well.
Single file.
New Eternians, I guess they don't understand what a single file line means, but here, I'll take it.
Excuse me, out of character, you're the one moving our tokens!
Yeah, Kingdom, you're the one who moved.
This isn't a line at all.
I'm still in line!
I don't know where anyone is in line.
I think Raphaelia will be closer to the front. I don't.
Yeah, we're at the back.
Yeah, I'm guessing Reese and Keith are in the back. Yeah, that should be fine.
He takes Regis's papers and looks it over. All right, from New Eternia.
Yes.
I've been wanting to visit there for some time.
It's a lovely place.
Fortunately, I keep getting hauled to shifts. Great for money, bad for my back. Alright, everything looks good here. Here you go.
Thank you. I'm going to step off to the side, still in view of the electric, but out of the way.
You see two more electrics enter the room and slowly start going room by room.
I'm gonna give like a passing wave to one that passes by me.
He gives a friendly wave.
I like this bunch.
I also provide my papers.
Okay, everything looks good here. Also from New Eternia.
Yeah.
Haven't seen so many on the river.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either. I thought I'd be the only one out here, but apparently he came along too.
It
So,
was a happy coincidence.
happy coincidence.
It's a bit more
We both studied.
It's a bit more usual on the trade route, but out here, I didn't expect it.
Well, I'm looking for someone, a Dragonair out here. Have you guys seen any Dragonairs in the river lately?
I have not, but I keep a lookout. If you're trying to find someone that they're missing, I recommend sending a letter to the rescue guilds for a report.
Got it. Her name's Lilia. If you find a Dragonair named Lilia, I would be really grateful for that.
We're
Just let her know that Anna's looking for her.
I'll keep
Hold
that
on.
in mind.
Thank you.
un momento. The town's name is not mentioned in any of this information. Where were we staying at?
I don't remember.
Kingdom. What town were we staying in again?
New Iblis?
Louisville's.
Thank you. For some reason, my brain just completely blanked out. I would speak up to the Electric. We're staying in New Iblis. You could send an email if you happen to find it there.
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Regis.
I've just given our address.
Alright.
It'll be good to have the riverboats keeping an eye out.
Alright, as Raffaello approaches, the Electric puts a paw out for his papers.
Here you go, sir.
From the Emerald Court! What's a nobleman doing out here?
Gotta find those artifacts.
Ah,
Try-
I was
Trying
given
to
a briefing on your mission by the captain. I just,
Trying to find that wisp.
I hope you do. It'll be exciting for the papers. He's something interesting to read for once. Or in the mundane politics. Alright,
Okay,
everything
right,
looks
right.
good here.
Thank you.
I'll give him whatever papers I have.
Alright, he looks it over.
Hello,
Oh,
fellow Mother Electrical.
hello. Everything looks good here. Here you go.
Thank you.
He looks up at Keith next.
Punited non habemos papers.
What?
You good?
Why are you speaking nonsense?
Excuse me, sir. I need your papers.
Hold on, Kino. I'm gonna copy paste this so you just have it.
While they figure that out, I ask the gentleman a question, if I may.
One moment.
Good question, sir.
Look, wait.
The for one moment, Vulcan. The Electric tilts his head. Can you come again?
Keith, I don't.
Punited non habemos papers.
Keith, I don't think he speaks the same language as the Esper in the woods.
Just speak in common.
He speaks in Please, sir, just speak in common. Let's hurry this up.
Non loki. Non loki.
I'm just gonna look over to Anahita with just a puzzled expression.
I'm also very puzzled as well.
Non loki.
The Electrite arches a brow. And it looks to the others. Do any of you know his language?
No.
But
Does he speak common?
He has.
Yes.
constantly.
Wait, didn't,
Oh my god! I'm looking at you guys.
They're haters.
wait, didn't Raphael understand that language too?
Tell us anything
Absolute
about
haters.
this.
That's when I cast the spell.
We don't know what's going on.
Okay. Alright, okay, the Electrite looks back at Keith with a glare. Papers, please.
Kingdom, please tell me I have forged papers. Please tell me that we have forged papers.
You see the Electrike leave the, one of the Electrike leaves the barracks and moves on to start looking through the supplies.
Kingdom, that's not an answer.
You see another one leave Regulus's bedroom and head into the captain's
Kingdom, I need an
quarters.
answer.
Speak something up. Sir, there is one hang-up. These two are orphans. They've been traveling together, and they were helping us. That could be why they don't have papers.
Wait, I thought their dad was part of the Emerald Court.
I'm...
Wait.
What?
That's what they said.
We're just looking at each other like, what?
I tried to do a nice thing. Thank you, This is out of character, by the way. Thank you, Rapello. Thank you.
The Electrike thinks for a moment, and then gives a whistle. This Electrite, looking through the supplies, looks over and walks over and starts whispering. They take a step back. Okay, if you don't have papers, I'm gonna need your name, your full name, place of birth, and any landmarks you recall.
Keith.
Keith.
No last name.
So you're just Keith.
Yes.
Can verify he's never gone by anything else.
Where are you from?
Wait, don't we have their names in their
I need a
contract?
map.
You need a map?
I need a map.
He gives a frustrated sigh, and then
We have a map
gestures.
and then navigator table. But that's surrounded by paper cranes. I just noticed.
That's new.
I did say drop all the paper cranes with me. Fair enough.
Yep.
What'd you get?
That's what you ask for. Okay, the Electrite gestures for Keith to follow.
I'm holding Reese's hand.
The other Electrite walks towards
Uh-oh.
Reese. Do you have your papers?
Brother.
Hold up. I shake my head.
Brother, Reese.
Alright. This way. You guys make your way over to the navigation table.
I'm giving Rafello a death glare.
As you
Is it okay if I come over as
when
well?
When the Electric
Yeah.
can't see it.
Okay, I'm gonna come over with them. Cause that is my table.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall. I'm just gonna look at Rapello like, seriously, can you not?
Can you not
Move
catch
to
it?
follow.
Socially inept.
No, you're not.
Socially,
I'll
it
go.
doesn't even get the
You follow.
Socially, you're not.
in.
Everyone wants to watch this, like, go down.
I'll go downstairs.
Oh, okay.
I'll just
no.
peek through the door.
And you
Or-
remember
yeah.
what I rolled last session, don't you, Kingdom?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not built for this.
Alright, where are you going, Rafello?
I'm just standing by the door.
Okay.
Just watching from across.
Are you...
Actually, could I go with them? See what's happening?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Everyone's so curious.
Here, where you wanna watch from?
You can
I
stand on
watch
me.
from
Yeah,
stand.
you can
Yes.
stand on him. Yeah.
All right, with everyone watching, you see as the Electrite tilt his head, seeing the paper cranes, and with a paw gently brushes them aside before walking to the side of the desk where the map is. Point to where you're from.
There,
Where did you point to?
the middle of the woods. Kingdom, it won't. It's. You know where we're actually from.
Hmm.
I'm going for the woods.
Just like the woods between Trista and where you're from.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's close, but it's not. It's not correct.
He looks at you with a skeptical look. You're a pharaoh
Yes.
that can speak an ancient language.
Yes.
Roll deception.
I mean, but Kingdom, technically.
That's why I'm not getting you disadvantage.
Technically.
I don't think you're getting off on this technicality.
It's the same roll either way.
I mean, didn't we
Like,
just find
perception and deception are the same for me. I'm not persuasion and deception. I mean, it's the
There-
same exact roll, so it's not a difference. But it's the technically, I'm not lying.
Also, didn't we like just find a feral that
It's
could
22,
speak
by
that
the way.
language?
We don't know if they were a feral. This is the thing, and they wouldn't
Oh.
know that.
I mean,
It's not us.
Technically, I'm not lying.
they said their dad was part of the
I
Emerald
am,
Court.
but
I thought they're
technically
feral.
I'm not.
Did Raffaello say that in character?
Wait,
I
what?
mean, he said it earlier. I don't know what part of the book.
Wait.
We can talk about this later.
Okay. So
I got a 22.
the Electrite gives a nod. Okay.
So they're not communers.
So, okay, so you're from the woods. Okay.
Mhm.
How did you learn to speak common?
Learned.
How?
Heard other people speaking.
Roll deception.
I don't think that one's gonna get.
What do you mean?
I don't think that one checks out.
How else do you learn a language?
They did say they went around
studying
the
it.
school once.
Stop!
Wait, did he say that? Did he say that?
Stop!
Oh yeah, at school.
Yeah,
We're gonna make this worse for you.
Are you guys doing like a study?
17!
Oh, you meet it, you beat it.
Stop talking!
Okay. Right.
What school did you go to again?
I'm sure they learned common in that school.
You guys went to school?
I'll shake
Small.
my head.
Only me.
Wow, conflicting.
I nod. It's true. It's true. It's true though. It's true though.
It is true. It is true. I'm not lying.
Okay, so you went to a small school. From which province?
Shrug.
You don't know?
Mm-mm.
One of the Electric looks down at the gallery of viewers. Do you know if he's telling the truth? Has he gone to school?
I mean,
Sorry.
I don't personally know them.
he seems fairly knowledgeable about certain topics that would suggest he's been to school before. Especially if he is formerly a feral.
Maybe they went to Maybe they went to a Tristan school.
Like that one time on the boat that they answered that question. Yeah.
But they don't know their province.
I I don't know what to say to that.
What's a province, mister?
I'm gonna point at him. I'm gonna point at him and nod.
The Electrike just gives a sigh as he's going ahead and recalibrating what their definition of smart, and then and now looks over at Keith. What have you been to any cities?
Just gonna tilt my head.
Cities, the big settlements, houses everywhere.
Like that place we just came from?
Him and the other Electrike exchange a glance. And then they look back at... Now they look... Their eyes turn to Reese. Do you know the province you're from?
I shake my head.
Have you been to any cities?
Shrug.
Can you point to where you're from?
See, and
I
Reese
point
saw
to the
where I
same-
pointed.
Yeah, I point to the same place where Keith pointed.
Okay, so you're both from the same place. Your family, right?
Brothers.
Nod.
Wait. Did one of you say brothers and one of you said not?
The
No, I said I
No,
nod.
Scott said nod.
Oh, no.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I was about to say.
That's just the truth.
Am I the only other person who heard nod besides Nico?
Yeah.
Alright. The Electrite... one of the Electrite gestures for the main one, and they walk over and start whispering.
I'm gonna whisper over to Vulcan. I don't... This has escalated quickly.
Yes, I'm surprised about everything. I'm confused more than anything. Can I jump?
Absolutely.
No.
No, stop saying it like that.
Okay, so one of the Electrics walks back over to Keith and Reese. We're gonna let you two off with a warning. Next time you're back in port, I need you to go to a city and get yourself some documents. Official documents, you understand me?
No.
He then looks over at the crew. And are you guys friends with them?
I raise a paw.
I
Make
forgot I was
sure
muted.
make sure they get their documents, because the next time I see them and they don't have documents, we're taking them in.
I
Oh,
understand.
fair enough.
We'll make sure they have their paperwork.
Kingdom.
Yeah.
Can I take out like a flower I picked on our walk here and offer it to them
Sure.
and smile?
And I ask him, what if we were pirates and pretending to be
Vulcan!
evil? You're just letting us leave?
Vulcan, why are you trying to just...
The Electrike arches
I mean-
a brow as he looks over
I mean,
at Vulcan.
you guys are authority figures. I respect you guys.
I'm
But
pretty sure that's their
It
job is to
seems
find
like-
pirates.
yeah, you guys should stop pirates, and I respect that. But this seems like poor work ethic. If I were to be in their situation, I whisper to Regus. They don't hear me.
Wait, are you saying this out loud or are you
was he
whispering?
whispering that whole thing? Was he whispering that whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
thank
okay.
Okay.
Oh my god!
You know what? You're right. This is poor work ethic. I'm taking them in.
Hold on.
I'm just-
They're
Okay.
just ferals without proper documentation. We'll fix this. We'll fix this.
Yeah, I'm gonna whisper back to Vulcan. Relax. Calm down.
All right, the two.
I'm gonna wave at the Electric for a second. Feral said, "Ship bad Pokemon. Pillage."
We were warned from local Pokemon in the area that there might be pirate activity around, so we wanted to give you a heads up.
He gives a sigh. Yeah, be careful out here. That's the next thing I was going to get on about. There's been reports of a rogue Tempesic ship wandering these waters. Small ship. It's considered armed and dangerous. Keep a lookout. If you see anything... Yes, the rogue Tempesics. Well, some political discourse happened both within the Tempesic tribe and down in Playsta. Well, formerly Playsta. Of course, with the discourse that happened there was a band of rogue Tempesics that took to the waters and have been causing trouble both along the southern coasts of the former Playistan lands and, well, unfortunately, our waters too. Keep a lookout.
Do you know the Pokemon in them?
They are electric types only. They wear blue bandanas covering most of their face.
Me, Chip's like, wait, hold on. I looked at myself like, oh. Wait a second.
Are the Tempesic tribes doing anything to deal with them?
I would tell you if I knew, but unfortunately for you and me, I am just a grunt working the rivers.
Fair enough. Sorry to bother you. We'll keep an eye out.
If you see one, make an attempt to escape. If you have no other choice, I pray Articuno's with you in the exchange.
Well, if not, I'll have Moltres Flame to show them.
Quick question, sir. How often do you do routine checks?
Well, we do them as every time we see a ship and it's within endangered waters, we tend to stop them. To my second point, I want you guys to leave this sector. We're patrolling right now for domestic ships. We have gotten reports that they have been pillaging and gathering resources within the Feral lands, causing issues between us and the Ferals.
Is it okay to ask if you can mark on the map these kind of areas we should avoid?
Oh wait,
Can I also ask another question?
I actually start pointing at the map and I'm like, Feral told me where they are.
Oh, did they?
And where they were going.
Okay. Vulcan, what's your question?
Since taking materials from the land is causing issues, do we need extra documentation for the materials we gather?
Don't
Or
worry,
is that-
your captain has a license to allow foraging along the riverbanks.
Oh. Thank you.
Alright. Now for the areas to be careful of. Drag this over here. We had reports that there might be rogue pirates both within this sector.
The sector we're already in?
Yes. Sector down south. And a sector north.
Okay. Just gotta avoid those areas then.
As you can see, this sector seems clear as of now. But I still would advise being careful and just to leave the area.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll be leaving real soon.
What do you have marked here?
That's the... What was this called again? Whispering... Okay, was it called Whispering Woods? Kingdom?
Wailing Woods.
Well, it's the Wailing Woods that our captain wants to check out because we're looking for something very specific for the Emerald Quartz. I think it was the Wisp.
Right. I've looked over the report for your mission. Okay, I understand you're part of that investigation. Make sure you are raising a flag of truce so we know not to stop you next time.
Got it.
Even then, you still might be stopped anyways.
Better safe than
sorry.
Flag of truce look like?
There's a white flag.
Got it, okay.
Sir, there's something I was concerned about.
Go ahead.
What if we encountered pirates flying a Treeston flag? Are there any kinds of telltale signs that we can use to verify that it is in fact a Treeston vessel?
The ways you can
operated by Treestons.
The way you can tell is basically the top sail is angular and will have 2 golden stripes. These stripes will always be at a top angular position. If it doesn't look correct, don't trust that ship. The second indicator is usually we employ electrics like myself and Benectrix on ships that are responsible for stopping other vessels. So if it's a more diverse crew, I would be wary of it. Thirdly, the final indicator is if you do come across a larger ship filled with a more diverse crew, you can tell the difference because the knight will be armored with their house emblem.
Which is how we'll be able to identify if it's a higher ranked ship as well.
Exactly. If you see anything off, if it's not clean, if they're not speaking properly and formally, they have no documentations, they don't understand procedures, I would not trust them.
Brief question.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
You said no proper documentation. Does that mean you provide us with documentation to prove you guys are within the Emerald Court?
Yes, the captain's already verified best he could.
Interesting.
He's blind.
He is blind.
We have him braille and all documentations.
Okay.
Any further questions?
Oh, that's... No, I don't think... None.
Alright, very well. You folks have a good day.
You too.
He starts walking out. Oh, final thing. This is not really on you guys. I have alerted the captain that your barracks are not up to code.
Thank you, honestly.
Is it because
We
they're
know.
just bedrolls in the cramped corner of a ship?
We'll be finding him for the... Well, if you guys would like, we can press charges. I'm going to assume
No,
you're not going to
well-
do that against your employer.
I don't want to press charges against him. I just want our barracks to be moved.
Brief
Or
question then.
nicer.
He'll be given a warning to have it fixed upon return to port.
That's fine.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Oh. Rip.
Bye.
Has he never gotten, like, warned or fined for that before? I'm confused.
I'm guessing this is the first time since the new crew, the last crew, anyways.
Alright, well, this is definitely what we're gonna have to talk to Captain about later, which finally, honestly, been wanting to talk
Now
to
to
him
the
about
elephant
that.
in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Really.
Who are you?
We're gonna have to talk to you two.
I'm Key.
I'm Reese.
Okay, should we wait until the Treestons leave first before we question them?
Probably.
Yeah, okay, we'll wait, but we're gonna ask you a bunch of questions. Okay?
No, I'm surprised the
Might
captain
not
didn't.
have answers.
Well,
What are you gonna
bad.
tell?
They're quite unprofessional if I do say so.
Okay, so after a few moments, you see the last Electric come through the door and make his departure.
Good day.
It'll be almost an hour until finally you hear a bell summoning you guys back up deck.
Off we go.
Okay. Time to unload our cargo.
You can see the large Treeston ship pulling away as you guys are. Oh, there you go. As you guys make your way back up. Well, that was interesting.
Yes, it was.
Now, oh, go ahead, what were you saying?
I was just saying, yes, it was. I look over these two.
Now, with that all out of the way, interrogation time! We have a bunch of questions!
I meant an endless stream of them.
Let's
I
not-
might have answers.
Can we
Okay.
question
Okay.
while we sail? We need to unload our cargo first. Well,
Regulus, well, yeah, before you guys begin social activities, I need to go ahead and get all our new supplies unloaded, everyone into their positions, and let's get that anchor up.
Alrighty.
Just
I agree.
It's we'll discuss it tonight.
We have 2 days before we arrive. Plenty
All
of
right,
time.
fine, okay.
But
But yeah.
it'll be okay. We'll sort it out. It's not like they have anywhere to go right now. Especially once we hit the middle of the river, they won't have anything.
True.
Or anywhere
All
to
right.
go.
Let's just get
Okay,
this over
then.
with. We can talk to them later.
Alright. I'm gonna do a little time skipperoo. It'll be a few hours since the stop by the Treeston River Guards until finally things are sort of settled down. You've unloaded all the cargo you gathered from foraging, put them in their proper areas down below deck.
Oh yeah, Kingdom. Can I get the navigational kit? Navigator
Yeah,
kit.
yeah, yeah. You can get your navigator's
Nice.
kit. And everyone's able to get to their posts.
Alright then. I'm gonna be patrolling.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Don't be putting me in that nest. I'm too big for that.
I'm gonna break it.
That's where my little buddy goes. That's where Junior belongs.
The captain's snapping in the hammock now.
As he
fine.
deserves.
And I jump Regas.
I will be
Hello.
downstairs looking over the cargo.
Are you not gonna be up deck?
Probably not.
Okay.
Good. I don't want you up here.
I don't think the one that caused that first stop to take a lot longer should be commenting on Preston.
It's not my fault.
And now we're vibing on deck. Regulus he was making another paper crane, but he fell asleep in his nest.
Oh, I'll play a lullaby.
He wakes up.
I want to meet up with Regis.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
Hello, Anahita.
Okay, so we should probably seriously start talking to Reese and Keith at some point, shouldn't we?
Absolutely. They're clearly not who they say they are. They
At
keep
least-
they keep giving different stories to different people. If it weren't, I do not think they're bad people. I just think they're being dishonest for a reason.
Okay, so how about one of us
Sure.
has to interrogate and the other one has to make sure the ship doesn't go off course.
I
So
say
Can you
let's
interrogate
wait.
them?
Interrogate is a strong word. I feel like
Well-
questioning might at least put them more at ease than that. But the way I see it is, I think this should be a group conversation. Well, maybe a gag on Raffaello, but other than that, it should be discussed as a group. Because if we just corner them alone, they might try to wriggle out of it, or
They said they
Get
were
defense.
feral. They said their father was Emerald Court. Then they said they were orphans, and then they said they
I
went to
said-
school, and then they
I
didn't go to school.
I propose that they might be orphans because that's what I think, and it was a possibility to maybe get them out of getting in trouble. I think they really are runaways of some kind, not like criminals, but they clearly don't want to be known.
I certainly relate to that. I say
Uh,
during the
I-
conversation.
Okay,
Vulcan,
what
I-
if?
Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead. You were talking to Vulcan. Go ahead.
I say we try to do this in a way that makes them willing to be forthcoming about that information. They might not be hiding who they are for malicious reasons. They might just be scared. And they don't strike me as the sort to cause too many problems deliberately. They're basically kids.
True, but still there is that risk that they could be criminals. That it's a possibility, but I'm not saying it is what they are at the moment.
Must they be
I wouldn't-
criminals to be evil?
If they are criminals, odds are it's probably not of anything violent. I say we get to the bottom of this, but we keep an open mind.
Alright,
I-
sure.
Just because someone's had a shaky past doesn't mean they should be fully condemned now, right?
Right.
As long as they haven't hurt other people or have done something terrible, then... The way I see it is this. That was a Treeston River night, and those were a patrol. They didn't recognize Keith or Reese, which means odds are they're not wanted criminals.
Okay, fair enough. But whatever they're lying about, we need to make sure they get their story straight. I'm just saying.
That's for sure. We need to know at least some fragment of the truth so that we can understand why they want to keep the rest of it secret.
Alright. Alright, so what's the plan? Do we just wait until later, or should we talk to them now?
I say the last thing we should be doing is distracting them from their jobs. Last time that happened, the ship got a hole in it. So, my take is that we wait until it's time for us all to rest and we just talk to them normally there. We be patient with them, we be friendly with them. They're not bad people, they're just rambunctious.
Right. Oh, right. And about resting, we should definitely talk to the captain about the barracks.
I'm pretty sure...
You can see
I want to hope the electric did, but that's a good idea.
you see the captain's passed out on the hammock.
I'm gonna go wake him up.
I'm gonna follow. Anita, diplomacy.
All right, what you do?
Gentlemen.
You jump on him. You jump onto the captain. He jolts awake. Ah!
Captain,
Mr. Captain.
Yes.
we wanted to talk about our situation with the barracks.
I heard about it. How is that not up to code? I gave you guys a huge, long, spacious area.
We're
What
in
do
a
you
closet.
Well, yeah, we're in a closet cramped together with like 6 bedrolls.
I ordered Regulus!
Uh-oh.
Oh, now I know what.
Uh-oh.
Oh, brother.
Regulus
Buddy.
jolts awake. It looks up. Yes, father. Why are the barracks not up to code? I had to fight with the Treeston River Designs to put the barracks next to the mess hall, so they can have a nice big area with twin beds.
Twin beds. We have bedrolls.
Well,
Where'd the rest of the beds go?
Well, you see, there was a bit of a disagreement between me and the last crew, so I modified the design.
Starting to wonder if I'm gonna whisper this to Anita. I'm starting to wonder if it wasn't the captain that might have caused the former crew to leave.
Well,
You can see, you can see the captain just taking very deep breaths.
Yes, I'm gonna be like, Anita, you might want to take a small step back. Vulcan, please come here.
uh-huh.
Okay.
Regulus, below deck. But below deck. He like nervously flies over, and they head below deck.
That is an angry father sound if I've ever heard it.
Don't blame him. I would have gotten upset as well.
Yeah, no, sometimes the kid just needs to learn the hard way not to mess with. He could have gotten his dad into a lot of trouble.
I mean, technically, he already did get his dad in a little trouble.
Yeah, hopefully he won't go too hard on him, but like sometimes you need to start talking to.
Yeah. Well, okay, that's one thing. I guess we'll be able to fix that when we go to port next time.
Indeed. Hopefully we'll sort out everything that needs to be sorted out when we get back to port. Hey, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity. We'll be able to see a Treeston City.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Been a
Something to
while.
look forward to.
Been a while since I've gone to a Treeston City. You know, I had my wedding at a Treeston City.
Yeah, I'm sure it was beautiful.
It was.
Okay. I'm gonna cut you off your casual conversation.
That's fair.
Just let me talk about my wedding in peace.
No! Alrighty. Would you guys like to reach nighttime?
Yeah, sure. Whatever time's the good time to interrogate Keith and Reese.
Alright. Okay. And then, alright. So let's move you guys here. Get rid of some of that. That's your next path. Okay. We'll have you guys reach here. I wish there was like a night filter I could put for the ship. That would be cool.
I'm chilling in the nest still. Looking out.
Alrighty.
Are we gonna put down anchor, or are we just keep on sailing?
The sun has now set. Ignore the god rays. The sun has now set. The moon is high above, a crescent moon. As flying back on deck is Opiter walking down. All right, anchor up. Raise the sail.
Yes, Captain.
Who wants to be on night watch?
I raise
can
my
do it.
hand.
All right,
I'll
Keith.
send my metal companion.
Keith, you have first night watch. Who has second watch?
I can raise
raise my hand.
phone. Oh wait, he can't hear us. I could, Captain.
Because he can't see us when we're raising our
He
hand.
can't see us. I say, I can, Captain.
All right. Anahita, you have second watch. Who has final watch?
I'll take final watch.
All right. Order will be Keith, Anahita, Regis.
Nope, not even gonna bother trying this time.
Did I get it right last time I said it?
Yes, you did.
Nice.
All right. And just for lookout, just head up to Crow's Nest. Please stay awake. Our lives are literally in your paws during lookout. In the meantime,
Should
we'll
our
sco-
navigator get some sleep?
Yeah, that's why Anahita doesn't have first watch.
Okay.
everyone's getting some sleep.
I could always have my middle companion just keep lookout.
Alright, first I'm gonna drop anchor off. Since I'm the one with the highest stat here. Don't go swimming!
I'm gonna help with the sails.
Man overboard, man overboard, man overboard.
What's up, radio down?
All right.
Why does the health bar say 25 out of 300? Who wrote that?
We were at
Oh, we're
100.
dead.
Yeah.
I mean, out of 300.
We're dead.
Yeah.
You
Younger.
fix that, mister.
But 25 is a cool number.
It also means we're near death.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you
25
got.
is a cool number, he says, as he kills us.
It's a cool number. Stab, 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 stab. All right. Heading below deck, you can see Regulus humming as he's on cooking duty today.
Is that a good idea?
I will oversee the cooking.
You can see our bold chef has fish sizzling in a pan with jam in it. And some spicy sauce. Some chili
Wait,
sauce.
Jam, fish, and chili sauce?
What you making, Regulus?
I'm making sweet curry.
With just jam and spicy sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
I also have some homemade tea brewing.
I look at the tea. What is the tea?
You see the tea, it is 3 just pure cinnamon sticks.
That's
That's a little much, don't you think? I think 1 would do.
Well,
Wait, is it only the cinnamon sticks, or is there like actual tea in it, or is it just
cinnamon stick and water.
And hot
That's it?
water, right?
Yeah.
where's the tea leaves?
Yeah, where's the tea?
There's the.
It is regular cinnamon tea. Oh, I almost forgot. You see him like fly over to the pantry, and you see him grab.
Okay, we need to teach you how to make sweet curry and tea properly. What are you grabbing?
You see him grabbing some of one of the coconuts and flies back over. Oh, Regis, can you open this?
Why?
I need the water for the tea and the white part of the coconut for the curry.
I'm not familiar with the use of coconut in curry.
Actually, I think there is.
I got this. I'm gonna roll.
No, I'm gonna take
No,
it.
it's too late. No, it's too late. He fly.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is the fish at least properly chopped up?
No, he threw the whole thing in there.
The whole thing.
Does the pan boil?
Is it cooking yet, or?
One moment, someone's knocking on my door.
Sorry, we're just asking a bunch of questions. Cause it's almost right. How do I say this? It's kind of like he's got what he's supposed to have, but it doesn't feel like he's cooking it right. Because I'm pretty sure sweet curry does come with jam, right? Yeah.
Then... I need to get the fish out of there.
Sweet curry's meat, and then some.
I don't know why I'm labeled as down there, because I'm definitely up top.
You're spared from questioning for now. Are you okay? What happened?
My grandpa needed me to close the gate outside real quick.
The rain?
Yeah, I did it barefooted too. I'm in a shorts and t-shirt. I didn't know. I didn't know where my sandals were. I didn't want to take too long.
Sorry, I've got the liar to mark it.
Oh, liar. Thank you. You see Regulus, he flies up with the coconut and throws it down. I'm gonna roll a d6 now, or a d8
Whoa.
now. He was trying to break it on the brick.
us.
No, at the brick. Five. 1, 2.
I roll acrobatics to catch it.
You're going to get crushed. Do not roll acrobatics to catch the coconut.
You can roll.
It would probably actually crush me.
4 inches.
Oh.
And 3 points.
Ha, that's one heck of a shot, kid. Alright, you can roll acrobatics with disadvantage because it's about to go that way.
Oh. Where's my stuff?
Alright, let me...
Never
While you're
mind.
doing that, let me... Okay. Bonk. Bonk. Where would that go? That would probably go that way. I think that goes to Ravello.
Dude, what? Wait, what?
Because you see the coconuts hit the brick,
Out of hand?
bounce upwards over the tea, hits the side of the oven, and goes right towards Ravello.
Can I slide it there? Or
Try
to catch it
Yeah, you
anyway?
can try. Yeah, you can try to catch it. Acrobatics.
acrobatics? That's fine.
Think fast.
Of course, I don't roll over a 10.
You meet it, you beat it. You barely managed to catch it before it would have just hit you. Oh, sorry. I don't think I did that right.
No.
Do it. Also, Regulus, that is not how you use fish in a curry. You need to
You're
chop it
supposed
up
to.
to prepare
Exactly.
it. The scales and all, and the bones are just, they're not the best for health, you know?
There's no bone in it.
It's a fish. There's definitely bone in it.
No.
Why are you
What?
saying no?
There's no bone.
You mean there's no bone?
Did you pull the bone out of the fish, or do you just
Mhm.
think fish don't have? Okay, so you pulled it out, but you still didn't chop the fish properly.
Did you scale it?
Here, I'll show.
Where's
He
the bone?
reaches to touch the fish.
I grab him.
What?
No.
That's a very
It's
hot
hot.
fish.
You're going to you're going to burn yourself.
But I have talons.
They are attached to your feet.
I can take it.
Oh
I'm
my
pulling him
god!
away.
Oh my goodness!
Anahita, can you hold him?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't want to be
Give
hold.
her. Anahita's like the nicest lady.
They're like the same size.
We are like the
Isn't
same size,
Anahita
actually.
the only lady we have on this ship?
Am I? Well, there's there's the Flabebe, but
There's the Flabebe,
The
and you're
Flabebe
with
just
Steve,
arrived.
the robot.
I am the only lady. What the heck?
Right. Hey, who says I'm only comparing you to the ship's occupants? Anyways, I'm going to.
I'm gonna hold him like a child because he is a child.
I'm looking in. Is this fish at least like
All right.
scaled properly?
So you can see all the scales are still on the fish. It has been deboned. You can see it got cut open from down the belly, and there's no guts in it. So you did clean it out. He just threw the whole thing together. You can also see that there is oil simmering. He has to jam some sort of water and spicy sauce mixed together.
Is there any chance I can get the fish out without burning myself?
No.
Is there a spoon? Is there a spoon or a
He-
or a? Oh, hold on.
He has he does have a spoon.
I have a small knife. I'm going to stab the fish and pull it out.
Why did you do that? It's soaking.
It's got scales on it, buddy. That's not good for people. That's
Yes,
gonna
it
get them
is.
sick.
Have you eaten fish scales before?
Mm-hmm. It's crunchy.
Ah, you're not
Don't have
supposed to do
teeth.
that.
I mean, he is a bird.
True.
That's why I want to know how he knows they're crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have teeth. He just swallows them whole.
I'm gonna go over here and start cleaning the fish.
You see, Regulus is very upset.
Trust me, Regulus. Just wait and see, okay? I'm just doing this. The rest is all yours.
But I'm supposed to make dinner.
Well, hey, I'm teaching you a neat trick. Trust me. Then you can do it all by yourself next time.
Can I sleight of hand some like he leaves into the tea?
Yeah, sure. You can go ahead and roll.
Actually put tea in the tea.
I rolled
You definitely beat his.
Taking cinnamon stick out.
Out of the boiling water? You're brave.
Oh, I know.
You're brave. You're brave.
Tea leaves in.
You're about to
I
hear a
thought it was
loud.
sticking out.
You're about to hear a loud yowl.
Regulus just hears a brief scream, looks over with Raphael with his hand behind his back, like, fine, don't worry about me.
I just remembered a very scary play.
I just mage hand it.
There you go.
That works.
Now you're thinking.
I'm tired.
All right.
I'm just casually still holding Regulus, I guess.
Can you put me down?
No,
But please.
nah.
I'll make you a really cool origami.
I already have plenty.
I can make more.
What other birds can you make?
I can make a talon flame. And a watch roll.
I have plenty of watch rolls,
And
but I think they're my favorite.
oh. I can
Huh?
try to make a pachirisu.
Is that? Are you able to?
I don't know.
That'd be nice to see you try at least.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could teach me someday.
He gives a nod.
Yeah.
All right, who took over the cooking?
I'm just preparing the fish.
All right, how do you prepare the fish?
At first, I would. Actually, I'm gonna look at Anahita. Anahita, have you made curry before with fish? Oh wait, you're vegetarian. Why am I saying that?
I mean, I do have a Dragonair wife.
Fair. You probably are a bit more adept at handling a knife than someone would know.
Yeah, no, if she asked me to cook for her, I would.
How would you prepare fish for a curry? Small pieces, right?
Yeah, small pieces.
I've scaled it, by the way. All right, so
Sorry, I'm just like, I'm trying to think.
no,
Like, what was that?
no, you're fine. I was just saying, I can get started on cutting at least.
Yeah.
Raffaello.
Hmm?
Can you get that coconut open?
The coconut?
Yeah, I can if you can't, but like,
Do we have a knife? Do we have a
I've-
actual butcher knife?
I've got mine.
That would do.
Oh, let me finish using it for this and get it washed off first, real quick.
Regulus is pouting the whole time.
Poor
You-
little Regulus.
Hey, Willis, you want to help me get rice? Make some rice?
Oh, there's already rice in the fire. You start smelling a
we
burning smell.
What?
In the fire?
Not in a pot?
Oh, it's in
I
a
was
pot in the fire.
Wait,
Put
hold
it
on.
in the fire.
Did you put water in it, Regulus?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I also put cinnamon stick in with it.
How long was that? long ago was that?
And while he's like thinking, the smell of burning's getting hot.
Raphael, use your
made
mage
it out of
hand.
it.
Yeah,
You can-
Slowly bring it
You
out.
look at, you can see a pot, and then you can see the long tongs. And you're able to use it to bring it out as it's smoking heavily.
No, my Filipino hearts!
Good question, Kingdom.
Oh, it's done. Yeah.
No, it's past done.
A little burnt.
Yes, Vulcan.
Do you allow training for proficiencies?
What do you mean?
Like, training for proficiencies on tools? Like, either... I was looking into it and I was like, if I could do training, I could probably do the wood one? Have training for wood carving?
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Okay. You take the rice out and it is smoking. It's just a bellow of smoke coming out of that pot. It's done.
Overdone.
What does that mean?
That means you put it in for too long.
But I was making black rice.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What is black rice?
No!
So you put it in longer than usual, and then it becomes really dark black, and I like it.
Okay,
No.
you can eat this then. I'm gonna go make a new set of rice.
There is such thing as black rice, but this isn't how you make it. This is not, especially with white rice.
It's kind of unhealthy.
Yeah.
If you turn if you turn white rice into black rice, that means the white rice is, burnt. But there is natural black rice you can eat.
But the black rice looks so yummy in the cookbook.
That's because that's a different type of rice.
There's multiple rice?
Yes.
Brown rice is a personal favorite of mine.
There's brown rice? Is there yellow rice?
You can make it with fried rice.
What's fried rice?
Yeah, no.
Okay,
We'll
so-
show you a whole batch of culinary delights later. Absolutely.
We don't have any eggs, so.
That's not a thing we talk about in this setting. That's not a thing in this setting. We use substitutes.
Fried rice without the eggs.
Yeah.
It's even fried rice.
Is the fried
I'm
rice?
hurt.
Imagine how the Italians feel with this setting. I'm just saying, in this setting, we don't got the good pasta. We don't have pasta with egg. We have pasta with water.
Alright, so, Kingdom, quick question. Is this rice still edible looking, or do we have to remake a batch?
Oh yeah, you open it, that thing's burnt. That thing passed.
Yeah,
It's sailed. It is
I'll
charcoal.
Oh my god.
In
I'll
fact,
make you a new batch.
it's a very potent burn smell.
I scrunched my nose.
Regulus tilts
Yeah.
his head at your reaction.
Yeah, this is burnt. We can't eat this.
Yeah. You know, is it assumed that all the fish that we gathered are salted and left to dry?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
We
making
actually
sure.
would've
I'm not that
double-checked
mean.
Just making sure we didn't specify that. So.
Alright. Regulus, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to remake it for those that prefer white rice, alright?
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and remake remake some rice.
You set him
Alright.
down.
Yeah, I set him. Oh. Should I set him down? I'll set him down.
Yeah.
Hey, Regulus. Can you come here real quick?
Mm-hmm. He flies
I just
over.
want to say, can I just say that while you still got a fair bit to learn, I'm proud of the initiative you try to take around here. I know you're just trying to help out, and I think your dad appreciates it. I know we do. I just wanted you to know that. And maybe you'd like to watch how I prepare fish?
Kingdom?
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 He's just staring.
I'm just gonna gently pat his back and then go back to what I was doing.
He just watches. He's upset he's been fired from his job.
Can I roll to see how good my rice is?
Sure.
Yay.
Don't not
You have
want it.
advantage.
Get another
You have
advantage.
You have advantage.
What do I roll for that? Actually?
Performance.
Survival.
Or survival works, yeah. That's better.
Let me see what's better. Yeah, survival would be better.
Alright, Ranger. See how you cook rice.
13.
I have advantage.
You have advantage.
Oh,
I
okay.
give you advantage.
Well,
13.
fascinating.
It's
Roll
just
20
average.
doesn't like us.
it's rice.
It's rice.
It's rice. You guys are able to make a batch there, and you finish up the. You cut up the fish. Do you throw it back in the pan? What do you do from there? Regis.
He's dead.
I'm
Tragic.
sorry. I needed to chase my cat off with something real quick.
Oh,
Oh, no,
okay.
you're fine.
All right. So you cut up the fish. What do you do from there?
All right. Anahita, can you guide me towards getting this back to the curry and make sure we don't burn the curry?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe not. Actually, move that out the pot. It's probably cooked long enough.
Oh, yeah, right.
There's gonna be no tea left soon.
Make sure that everything's done. That's done is like off of the flame. Like stop.
We might need to prepare the fish separately so that we can re-add it to the curry. Because
Yeah.
if we don't, it's gonna burn the curry. And
All right, separate pan for the fish then.
absolutely. Then we can re-add it. How's the curry coming along?
Who was working on the curry?
Well, I gave Raffaello the coconut to work with. Raffaello, did you
I was waiting for the knife.
washing it off, hands it out?
There we go.
Regulus lands over next to Reese and leans over to whisper to him. Smile. 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 You good? You
Yeah.
there? Okay.
Yeah, I was waiting.
Okay. I wouldn't have made that mistake.
Yeah, I'm so to wait for the knife.
I gave you the knife.
Reese just starts laughing.
I'm just gonna move the tea for now to like off to the side.
Regulus.
We'll be right back.
Okay. Regulus grows a proud smile, making Reese laugh.
I'm sure you wouldn't have, kid.
I had it under control, I guess, except for the rice.
I think you can only learn from this, right? And then next time you cook, you can show him who's the real boss with your knowledge combined.
My knowledge combined? How do
Like,
I
with
combine
the-
them?
Like by looking at what they're doing.
But they're messing
you-
up.
The parts that they're not messing up. Because think about it. 1 + 1 = 2. And 2
It does?
is greater than 10. Oh, yep. Like,
When this becomes a
Ew.
cooking show.
2 people are stronger than 1 person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So two brains are bigger, or smarter.
He tilts
Then
his
what?
head.
Oh god. If you use their strategies and your strategy, then you have a better strategy.
Oh, what does strategy mean?
Is Keith here?
Keith went up deck. Keith left you.
I've been... No, it's not that I left. I've been on lookout this whole time.
This is not
I haven't even been here.
it means like the way you do something.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I'm confused.
How about you try and see the parts that they're doing that are good, and you look at that and you're like, oh wow, I should try that. and then you take that as your own and you start doing it.
Okay.
I want to sit down.
You're gonna go sit down?
I want to sit down.
Okay, I was like, to the floor or the chair?
No, I didn't see the chair.
The chair. He watches you walk away, sit down, and then he just jumps up on the table to watch them.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Continue.
You did great. You did great. Alright, how's the cooking show going?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna I don't know, prepare the table while you guys are doing that, because I got the rice, making sure the tea doesn't overcook.
Alright, let's...
You guys deal with the curry.
Alright, who's the main guy on the curry?
I guess I am.
Survival.
Yeah, this is not gonna go good.
Do I have to hop it?
Oh,
it
yeah.
went fine. It went
I
fine.
actually rolled good.
You rolled good!
I rolled good.
You rolled well!
First roll over 15.
Oh my gosh, this is a
Only
momentous
over 10, to be
moment.
honest.
So what did I miss?
He rolled well. Look at that roll. He rolled good.
For what?
Curry.
Curry.
For curry.
Yo! Way to go, Rafello.
Alright.
Wee.
This
Don't
nobleman,
cook.
he definitely took a lesson or two. He
Of
cooks
course.
the curry. He gets the fish nice and seared. Combines the coconut. Gets everything mixed together. And you have yourself curry. With no
Yeah.
veggies in it. It's just curry and rice. And fish.
Yeah, fish.
Fish curry.
Yeah.
Not bad. Just put some berries on the side.
You guys can smell a much more pleasant scent now filling the mess hall.
Yeah, we had the fish in now. But, yeah.
You're gonna start serving.
Yeah, start serving.
We got the tea.
Cook
We got
the
the
fish.
rice.
We cooked the fish separate. We can add that to the curry now.
Hey Reese, you want to serve your brother some?
Yeah. Hello.
You might need to call him from the lookout. It might be difficult to get a bowl up there.
I could get it up there. Let me take
Reese,
Reese.
Reese. We
Yeah,
worked
take
very
my
hard
mage
on this
hand.
meal. It
Yeah,
might be
no, I'll
better
be-
safe than sorry.
By the way,
I'll be.
I said give him a chance. Give him a little try.
Yeah, let me take
one,
Regulus.
one moment. Alright, by the way, Keith, Opter would
Yeah.
have gave you the option to head downstairs to eat and he'll take over lookout.
But he's blind.
He gave you the option.
But he's blind.
You've accepted.
So you say no?
I said until someone's able to come up here with 2 working eyes or 1, I'll accept 1.
Yeah, let me go.
Alright.
But I need a working eye or eyes up here to take over.
Wait, can I ask Regulus to come with me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Come in.
Regulus. Yay.
Alright. Go up deck. Gotta throw everyone else out over here.
I've been on good lookout. I've been keeping an eye out.
Make a perception check.
Let's get on over there.
I'm not rolling unless Keenan tells me to.
Oh, of course not. I was kidding.
Alright.
I don't want to waste any good rolls.
You can see-
I have them so rarely.
You can see Opiter slowly watering the plants. Brr, brr, brr.
I can't help it. It's the alarm. It happens every time.
Burr, burr, burr. Okay. Regulus flies up to Keith. Hi, Keith.
Hi, Junior.
Keith,
Yeah?
I got your food. How should I bring it up?
I can bring it up.
No, kid, that's gonna be heavy.
I have really strong wings. Look.
Oh, wait. I've got an idea.
Yeah?
Junior, can you go get a rope?
Okay. He flies over to the big rope next to the anchor.
Not that. Like, I just need one that
A
would
small
work.
one.
Okay.
That would get from down by Reese up to me. That's it. I don't need a huge one.
Okay. He flies over to the launch rope.
I don't know what that
That'll
is.
probably work. We only need it temporarily.
Okay.
You see him grab hold and starts slowly pulling
Freeze.
it.
Please help him.
Yeah, I'll help.
Do you put the bowl down on the ship?
Oh, hold on. Let me think
No,
about
you
this
can
one.
you can hold the bowl in one hand and go grab the rope with the other.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sure, if Reese's body shape agrees with all of this.
Body scan.
I wouldn't use it
I'm
outside.
just as capable as everyone else.
Alright. Okay. Roll an athletics check.
I think I'm good at those.
Not advantage. Regulus not doing much for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find it.
It's still
Glass
a big
reached
rope
standing.
to go from the crow's nest to the bottom. He's too small.
I literally said, guys, we don't need a huge one. We just need a rope that is long.
Is this like the
enough.
smallest rope around? Can I look around?
You don't have any small ropes around.
Oh, is that one attached? Okay, yeah.
You gonna take the rope from there?
No. I don't know how that works. I'm not messing with it.
Take its anchor.
No.
No. Oh,
Oh, there you go. You're able to slowly pull the rope over to the base of the crow's nest. Now what?
I need one end of that rope up here.
Reese, throw it! Throw it!
throw it?
Throw
I don't
it!
think I should
Throw it up
with-
to him.
I don't.
Oh, I can hold the
I
curry.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you promise?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I like slowly let go of it as a test?
Okay,
like
no,
when he
you
first
could
pick
set
up?
it down and he could make sure it stays stable and doesn't move.
Ooh, you can do that.
But I'm big and strong.
You are big and strong. That's why you're watching the bowl to make sure it doesn't tip over.
This is
Okay.
true. Okay, we'll set him up, and then I'll like go a little back so I could throw the rope up to Keith.
You throw it to yourself.
I was reading the names. Those 3 R's.
There's so many R's.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and throw or roll an athletics check.
Okay, part 2.
Part 2.
Well,
I gotta catch it.
not part 2. This can't be real.
It's the soup.
You see Reese eyes narrow in, locked in, pulls his, and like, you know when you go to throw something, you pull your hand back rapidly.
Uh-huh.
He does that, and and he actually throws it behind him. Right into, and you see the rope unfurl, and it spooks. Actually, let me roll. Let me see if it spooks him. Oh, it's
Wouldn't I be righty?
roll. I rolled a that one.
Wait. Wouldn't I be a righty? Please, come on now.
Okay, one more. Okay, so it's a rope. What do you want from me?
I don't know.
The wind's heading this way.
You're evil.
He hates me.
You rolled on that one.
He
Look,
hates me.
that
As the
means that's
intro
really
would
bad.
show, from forcing me to work such long hours drawing art.
And so the rope flies backward. Regulus yells and instantly flies away from it. The rope creams into the bowl, and you see it get spilled across deck.
I wasn't
Okay.
hungry anyway.
You can eat mine. I'll go get another.
No, it's fine. Just go eat.
No.
I can make more.
Well, we need to.
No,
it's okay.
fine.
It's
You can
okay.
just
It's
go.
okay.
I don't need it.
There's still bits of
Hold on.
fish.
I don't need it.
I'll-
It's okay.
I'll eat it. I'll eat it.
What is the
Just wanna
operator's
pick it up.
reaction to
He's so watering.
Let me just pick it. Let me just pick it up.
We need to clean
Pick
that
it up.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah. Like the bits of fish.
Oh, the bits of fish. All right, you start
Yeah.
picking it up.
Yeah. Can you grab? Do we have mops? Can I get a mop?
What's a mop?
Okay. What do we got? How do we wash? How do we wash
Rag.
floors?
Bucket rag.
Okay. Can I get a rag?
Okay. He flies over
Thank
to
you,
the
Regulus.
trap door and starts going to the crate.
Quick question,
Mhm.
Kingdom. Do we still have the Stinky Paw curse?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
That was a long time ago, dude.
It's been 20. It's been over 12 hours. Over 16 hours.
Regulus
Yeah.
fetches Reese a rag, and
Okay.
and he grabs a bucket and then flies over towards the water. He goes down to scoop up some water.
Yeah. Thank you.
Whoa. Hey,
Hey,
kid.
Kingdom.
Junior.
I'm gonna
Junior, we're out of
roll.
play.
I'm gonna roll.
Wait.
Junior.
Reese has watched that.
Hold on.
I'm shouting. I'm like, Junior, hey, hey.
Wait.
I got it!
Okay.
Oh my god.
Can I just like
Reese,
try and
Reese,
like?
keep eyes on him. I can't see him. He's
Yeah,
on the side of the wall.
Reese look down.
I'll just climb up.
falls overboard?
No, I'm holding on to this.
Alright, you're holding on to the rail, you look over, and you can see, like, Regulus flying with all his might with a full bucket of
Oh my God.
water.
Yeah, I just try to reach for it as soon as he gets close enough. Let me grab it. Let me grab it, kid.
You have to consider the weight of that. You have to consider the weight of that. You're gonna tip forward.
It's okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Roll an
Hold
athletics check with advantage.
Yo, guys, this is how I die. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello?
I'll lead it back.
Not expecting the weight of the bucket, it suddenly slips through your hand and falls, and you hear a plop.
I'm gonna freak out.
Are you cool? You still have the kid.
He'd let go of it. He's fine.
Bucket overboard.
We're anchored. It's not going anywhere.
He dives down.
Oh,
Don't
God.
bring it up full of water. Empty as much as you can.
Can we hear the shouting?
You guys are below deck with food going. The oven's like turning down. You have the simmering of the oil calming down. The rocking of the boat. No, you don't.
I do want to say, I do want to like talk to people at the dinner table right now, but
Yeah.
We'll get back.
whenever we get the chance.
Well, yeah,
Kingdom.
get back to you.
we'll finish this up and then we'll get back to you. All right, he rolled a 19. Okay, so
Oh my God.
he dives down and his wings flare up before he would hit the water. And you see the waves cresting over the bucket as it's sort of floating around. He manages to grab half of, bring it half full, and flies up.
I'll just step back. I'm not doing that again.
I
You got that. You got that, yeah.
He flies over and sets it down.
Thank you.
Did I do good?
You did great.
amazing. You did so good.
I'm still looking out, making sure nothing's going on.
You're just staring down.
I stared at them, but now I've got to go back to my job. No dinner for Keith.
Let me just wipe it off. When I go back down to eat, I'll like save some for him and then bring it up later, probably.
No dinner for Keith.
No, I'll bring you some.
Regulus flies up to Keith, and then he opens his bag and offers him 2 peach berries.
No, kid, it's fine. You should save those.
I don't need them.
No, but you should save them.
Okay. He sets on the nest. You can have them if you want. And then he flies down.
Oh,
You're a good kid.
you're such a good kid. You're very kind.
Yeah. Come on.
Alright, how do you... You just start cleaning up the curry.
Yeah.
The spilled curry.
After we clean it up, the only thing I just need to go up so I can talk to Keith.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
No, Keith, we need to talk.
Oh, we do need to talk, don't we?
Ooh, can I talk?
Right. We need to talk about some personal stuff right now, kid. But you could come up in a bit.
Okay. I'll go.
Why don't you go down and eat dinner?
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of personal stuff, I also want to talk with the group.
All right.
That currently
Let's
is
go
downstairs.
Let's go check on the others first.
All right.
You know, it's always a venture with those 3.
So what we're eating? Okay, so good news, by the way, Raffaello. I don't think you were there for it. Our barracks are gonna get a change next time we port. So we're gonna get the bigger room soon, which will be nice. Instead of the closet. Another thing I want to talk about. We should really talk to Reese and Keith at some point. I'm sorry I keep bringing this up, but I still feel like we need to talk about it.
I do agree with that. We have to eventually address the inconsistencies.
Absolutely. And I'm going to look at Rafaela when I say this, and we're going to do it politely and not just making accusations or insults.
We don't have to. We're not torturing them.
What?
I don't. That the inflections sound like a question, but I really hope that was a statement.
It's a question.
I said interrogation, not torture.
Ooh.
And I still
I see
feel like
Okay.
I also feel like interrogation is still too strong a word. We just need to talk to them and basically set some ground rules when it comes to telling us who they are. Like, they don't have to tell us the whole story, but we need to be able to at least get enough of an idea that they're not bad people.
Honestly, if they were ferals, that's like completely fine, but I don't know. They're clearly hiding something really important.
They seem very skittish around Tristan authority in specifics, but they're not wanted, or else the guards would have pointed that out.
Yeah, Raffaella, do you know anything about criminals? Like, do you know if any of them fit their description?
I don't believe so. I'm not really in the criminal department, but well, it
Do you know
seems
of
like
anyone who would?
I might have some contacts, but nowhere near here. Can't contact them right now.
Alright, well... Right now, the best we could do is just wait for them to give us answers. Just ask them questions, try to be nice about it. Or just somehow find out about them ourselves.
If we want to question them, I say we just question Reese. No? Seems like Keith is the one lying a lot.
True. Alright.
Oh. we don't know much about Reese from his perspective.
We don't know about either of them, but Reese is definitely the quieter of the two.
Yeah. Keith makes a lot of noise. But none of that noise is truthful.
Keith is good at saying a lot without telling much.
Exactly.
Though,
You know what, I think they lied about their dad being part of the Emerald Court. I don't know. That feels like a lie to me.
that much I ID'd right away. I mean, Raffaello, you would know of a Hexerus in the Emerald Court or a Garchomp in the Emerald Court, right?
Didn't do what? I don't recall any.
That's
What?
fair. I guess that is. I don't know how many nobles there are in the Emerald Court, so I guess that's a pretty bold assumption on my part. I apologize, but
No worries.
the reason I don't buy it is because, well, they kept shifting their stories, and they immediately, it's. They don't conduct themselves like nobles would. The way they move, the way they talk,
I mean,
doesn't
when I
strike me as nobility.
when I first ran into them, they were back in New Iflis. They were kind of running away from something. That they're kind of in a rush. But I don't know for what. Could be just some ferals. Could be anything.
I think they might be runaways. I don't know what from, but they definitely act like runaways.
They say they're out of school.
Were you
Well,
guys
that's
able
the
to
thing.
see where they?
Go
Were
on.
you guys able to see where they, what location they put in the map? I'm quite curious.
From what I saw,
Something.
they pointed at the middle of the forest, right next to Trista. So, if we're going with the forest location, and if they're truthful about that, then they might be ferals somehow.
That's
don't act
one
like
of my
ferals.
guesses. They show, with how young they are, they show it. They've had, if they were born feral, they would have had to be amongst people for a long while because they don't show any of the usual discomfort, you know?
That wouldn't explain that they claimed to go to school and also not be able to identify the school.
Yeah, they said they went to school with us, but then they tried to say they didn't go to school with the Tristan.
From what I know, they do. At the very least, Keith seems educated. The language, which I don't know what it is, but it's clearly not feral. He knows a lot of details, even away from the, like, just in general. Like, he knew the Esper wasn't naturally there, and he's smart. He just
Kingdom. Would I know of any schools that like any professors that teach or study ancient language at all? The language that they spoke to, or Keith spoke to Esper, isn't one I'm knowledgeable about in Trista, anyways. I don't even know if they're from Trista, to be fair.
Maybe they came from further.
Well, the things that's throwing me off the most is the names. Like, they speak them with such confidence. They might be aliases, but maybe they're from overseas. Maybe the forest was just an excuse. I know that there are blue water ships running from New Eternia to the colony of overseas, but I don't know much about it or the people living there.
Real quick, Raffaello, do you know what schools teach ancient language?
Kingdom? No, right?
He said he'd be right back.
Oh wait, did he
Oh.
leave? How dare he?
Just keep talking.
Nothing that was related to the language that Keith spoke, anyways.
Alright, we'll figure that out in a second.
Brief
How do we
question.
go? How do we go about? Yeah, what's up?
So, if their names is also one of the things to consider, wouldn't Raffaello know of anyone who studies culture in general to see if their names are tied to any cultures that we know of?
We're gonna have to wait for Kingdom to come back.
I don't have all these lore.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do like history checks later or something like that.
What?
We'll figure that out in a bit. But for now, how about we focus on like how do we approach this situation?
Well, I think more than anything, it's obvious that by now they have to know we know something's up. I say that we be open about our concerns and just ask for a bit of information that they can prove.
Can I propose social experiment?
What kind of social experiment?
What do you mean?
No torture. No torture, I promise.
Yeah, what kind of social experiment?
This social experiment would allow us to question them both at separate times and see what their answers are, how much of their answers match.
That's actually a pretty good idea, because if they have conflicting answers, one or both may be lies.
We can ask one of them, like, when they come back down here, because there's one on lookout and one's gonna come back down to rest. We can ask one of them a few questions now.
This is a good idea. I have less... Alrighty. Let's wait for them to come down here, though. If we fetch them, they might just get skittish, and I don't...
Yeah.
More than anything, I don't want them to think they're in trouble or that they should be scared.
My question is, why are they hiding?
That's just it.
I mean, if it's as easy as just going down and getting your papers done, like the guard told us, I would say anyone would do that who's not hiding.
The way I see it is, as I said, they probably aren't criminals. They've wandered through towns without any attempts to really disguise their appearance. They're pretty distinctive in their clothing, so it's not like they're keeping a low profile by, like, wearing it. I'm with...
Go ahead.
I'm with you on this, Anahita. I get the impression they might be runaways of some kind. Like maybe they ran away from home or something.
Probably.
Maybe they're scared of running into whatever they were going away from, and they don't want to go back to it. I mean, depending on how long they've been out and about, I could even think of what might have scared them. But I'm going to keep any theories to myself.
They seem like nice Pokemon as well. I mean, besides trying to start fights with Raffaello, they still seem like nice Pokemon.
Rowdy, but not bad in any sense.
Yeah.
They're kids, essentially, in how they act.
Anyways, Kingdom, by the way, we had like some history questions.
Okay. What they be?
Okay.
I believe one was like, is there a culture related, like, culture where names such as Keith and Reese exist?
No,
like,
not on this continent.
No.
Not
on this continent.
Okay.
Would there be a teacher that knows of anyone, or would there be a teacher that knows to determine a culture or tie a culture to their names that Raffaello might know?
No. Their names are definitely odd for your region. You haven't... In fact, that style of naming you would have not seen before until meeting them.
I think I asked Raffaello at some point if there was any schools that teach ancient language, the ancient language that they know. So, would Raffaello know that? Would I know that, actually?
Sorry, come again? Nico distracted me.
Was asking if there's, like, any schools that teach that ancient language that they know. And if Raffaello would know that, or if, like, any of us would know that. Can I make a history check? What?
Actually, yeah. Let's do a history check, because that's obscure knowledge. So, go ahead and make a history check.
I got a nat 20!
Alright, you studied!
Alright.
I studied, I'm a scholar! I know my schools!
So, during your time in New Eternia, you thinking on it, you have heard that language before. It was a language that originates from Ontario. The language itself has no name, as the name of it has been lost to time. And it's just simply referred to as the Old Tongues.
The Old Tongues.
From
Ontario? Like New Ontario, or Ontario as in...
New Ontario, and it used to be the main language. It's theorized to have been the main language of the First Kingdoms, from Eternia, from the Age of Eternia.
Okay, I relay this to everyone else, like this information. So maybe they're from New Ontario or something, or around that area.
How long? What is Eternia? I don't think I know that myself, so I ask Anahida what Eternia is for.
Eternia is this. What would I know? Okay, I came from Eternia. That's up north, where currently they're. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think of the description of New Eternia.
Regis.
There's a lot of information I know about New Eternia that I'm trying to put into one sentence.
Regis, you want to jump in?
Yeah, you want to explain New Eternia? Because I'm struggling.
New Eternia is a recent kingdom. Can I get some? What do you specifically need for it? I can give you a huge summary. I'm just saying that right now, I could go on for hours.
So recent kingdom.
Yeah. New Eternia has
I
been
guess.
kingdom. This is 2 years after of certain events. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So New Eternia has been a kingdom for about 2 years. It was founded from the remains of the city of Caravista. It's just about the most vile place on the world. The acting king, King Aquila, led a successful uprising against the oligarchy. And his adoptive son, Marcus, is blessed by Moltres. With that power, they've actually restored, as Anahida has seen for herself, it used to be a desert and now it is a vast jungle. Most of the population are former Plaistans, actually, because most of the population didn't want to go back to being serfs. It's a wonderful.
It's also now a place where people who wield magic can go to school and learn about it, which is something we haven't had for a long time. We can finally learn about magic.
Interesting. I appreciate the summary.
It's a city you gotta see for yourself. It is a beautiful place. It is the home of much pain. It's still very fresh on the minds of a lot of people who were there before the revolution.
It's kind of why we were on edge about Raffaello's Fobebe for a second.
Indeed.
So it is mentioned that it is possibly one of the. It is theorized to be the first language, the first language of Eternia,
Well,
named as the Old Tongue.
that is a sacred language. I know that was brought up in the curriculum of the academy there, but it's not any. I do not recognize the language that Keith speaks in
I
any
think it's
capacity.
more around New Ontario, not New Eternia. So that's New Ontario, right?
Well,
Kingdom.
Sorry, come again?
It was New Ontario, right, with an A?
Yeah, there's New Ontario that the language has been spoken. Some people have spoken the language in the New Ontario region, but the language itself is theorized to have come from an ancient kingdom known as Eternia.
Eternia.
Which is what
Yeah, that's what I was asking about. What Eternia was not Ontario, but I appreciate the summary in both actually.
the ancient language has been mentioned to some extent, but it's not relevant to most of the magical training there, so I don't really know much about it. One of the primary instructors at the school spoke it, but it wasn't in any classes that I took or know of.
So they're more up. Does that mean Reese and Keith possibly come from up north?
What is the location and the map they pointed at? Towards the
It
north?
was in the woods.
Yeah, it was in the woods next to Trista, which is
Towards
more...
the mountains, but
Yeah.
no one lives north of those mountains except for the
The what? Wait, the what?
I saw it myself. Kingdom. That is public knowledge by now. That location, yes. After certain events.
Yeah, but we're not gonna have too much details on the situation of the other areas outside Trista.
My character is just saying the location of something.
Yeah. By this point, that would be public knowledge.
Okay. The only people I can think of living far past that is Tempesic, and they certainly don't strike me as that.
Tempest. Isn't that what the Tristan guards were just talking about?
They were talking about Rogue Tempesic, and
Tempesic.
I don't know much about them in general, but the Tempesic themselves, from the stories I've heard, are they're heroes, essentially, to many people.
So you think they might be Tempesic?
I do not think that for a second. They do not strike me as the sort. They're skittish, they're disorganized.
Childish.
Exactly. If they are, they're not what I picture.
Well, maybe there's still a chance they could have run away from that.
Man, at that age, though. Maybe, I don't know.
Such a long travel too.
That's what's getting on me. Like, they look young. It's a lot of ground to cover.
What would
How about we
make
come
them
up with
travel that far? Oh yeah, what's
How
up?
about we come up with questions that could narrow down the scope of what we're looking for?
Sounds good. Maybe questions that might seem unrelated, but might give us an idea.
A lot of information. Yes, I was thinking just about that.
Oh, like
Brilliant.
maybe asking about certain cuisines, like if they that they prefer. Asking them about certain foods, asking them to see if they've heard of them. Like questions that could be seen as innocent, but might give us more information than they might realize.
Yeah, that seems like it. Just you read my mind. Interesting.
All right, yeah. And we could see if their questions also match
Regulus
or
flies
don't
in.
match with each other. Oh, hello, Regulus.
Hi.
Hello there, son of the sky.
Is there Thank you. Is there a second? Is there a second bowl of curry?
How much curry do we have left?
How much can I make with an 18?
You would made a decent amount.
Yeah.
The-
I think
Something
we
happened?
got enough for seconds, yeah.
Okay. We kind of dropped Keith's food.
I told you you couldn't get it up there. I told you to just have Keith come down.
Oh, I didn't drop it.
I'm not saying you did. I was more so assuming Reese tried to climb up while holding it.
That didn't happen either. I'll go ahead and grab this.
Alright.
He's just working on a bowl now.
My suggestion is that one of you go up and do lookout while he goes down and eats.
I'll go.
I can do lookout, or my my companion should be able to do as well.
We just need someone on companion climb up the.
I'll go do lookout.
Alright. Anyways, let's go check on the others' conversation.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
God.
want to
That's the
talk as well.
wrong. That's
Go
the wrong
ahead.
thing. Alright.
I like that we've been planning out the conversation we were gonna have way before you guys cut away from us.
Yeah, I
And now
can
this is
screen-
gonna look super suspicious.
I can screenshot the message if you guys want. Because I was like,
Alright, don't-
we need to get our story straight.
I want to see it. You guys have center stage.
Wait, you want to see what? The message?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let me get it.
Hours ago.
Yeah, send it to me to read while you guys do your scene.
Oh, I know that I sent you what we were already talking about.
Oh, yeah,
so
okay.
You should be on the same page as us of like what we're covering up.
Right,
Yeah, I also have to give a question because I realized there's a
you
gap
also
in
have
my
a question
lore.
to answer.
we'll discuss that after.
Okay, awesome.
Alright.
I really hope they don't ask about that because I don't have an answer.
Alright, set the stage! Chop chop!
Okay. Yeah, Keith, I think we need to talk about what
I
we're
think
gonna
so too.
what we're gonna tell them.
Maybe while we were walking, we should have discussed this.
I did not think they'd ask. I didn't think it'd come up so fast.
I thought we would just like show up. We'd find somewhere to work, and like no one would ask any questions.
Yeah. They're so interested in where we're from, and I don't. Yeah, but we need to figure out what we're going with, right?
Yeah. So I definitely already slipped that I've been to school, but we don't tell them which one.
I can just say I don't
Especially,
know.
You know why?
Yeah. Okay. I think we can tell them. I think we can tell them a good amount of the truth.
Yeah. Because like, I clearly didn't think about what we shouldn't tell anyone.
Yeah. What should we say about why we're on the run? Because I think they know we are. I don't think we can get out of that.
Yeah, I think they figured that out.
Yeah.
We do need to figure out. What's a good reason to be on the run?
We can say maybe like we got threatened and we're very scared to like maybe by like an Emerald Court member. So we'll line up.
But then we can't say that if the nobleman is around.
Oh, but we can say that it wasn't like an official thing, right?
Oh wait, we could, because that's not lying technically.
Oh.
I mean, if you really think about it, technically that's not a lie either.
Yeah. So
we were threatened by a nobleman.
Yeah, and then it would make sense why we're scared and everything.
Yeah. So
and it is why we're scared.
That's not even a lie.
Yeah. Okay.
We just don't tell them why we were threatened.
Yeah. We could say we don't know.
Yeah.
And we
just were.
Yeah, and we ran away.
And honestly, hopefully that explains to Raffaello why I hated him calling us commoners, because I know what he meant.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I
that's
don't
perfect.
know. I hope he drowns in the river for that.
You shouldn't wish that upon someone. I think.
You're right. You're right.
I think they're gonna ask.
That's some evil in me.
No, it is, but it's okay. Everyone needs to get it out of their system.
You know? Yeah.
As long as you don't act on it, it's okay. But
I take it back.
yeah, I honestly.
If I want him dead, I'd do it myself.
Well, you shouldn't do it yourself. But it's big of you to own up to that, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
But I
I'm proud
think,
that you keep me in check.
of course. I don't even need to all the time. You're very capable.
Yeah. And you're the best sibling anyone could have ever hoped for.
Oh, don't say that when you're right here. You're the best sibling.
Oh no, it's you.
Oh no, it's you.
Oh,
Wait.
It's you. Wait. So we definitely don't tell them about our family situation, right?
What do we tell them?
Well, I don't know if we tell them the truth or not. But then again,
I think we can.
I think we should, because I think Regis already has this figured out.
I just don't see the harm in lying about that.
I mean, we are brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, we are, and we don't need to. Honestly, I think
we shouldn't there's nothing wrong with what happened.
No, there isn't. We can honestly. I think the only lie we tell them is about the reason we're on the run, and then everything else we can say the truth. Right? Is that what we're?
Not where we're from.
Not where we're.
Anything that could tie us back to why we're on the run, we don't talk about.
So, and we doubled down on the forest.
Yeah. We doubled down on that.
Okay. Yeah. So we're from the forest.
We are definitely from that forest.
Okay, and then, but obviously, I think we went to school, so maybe we went to like a nearby town.
I think we just avoid questions about school.
I think they're gonna
I was
ask.
the one that went to school.
Yeah.
So if they ask, I mean, you didn't go.
Yeah. I mean, I can show them my badge, right?
Yeah, I think you can do that.
Okay.
I mean, that definitely gives them some truth to your story.
Yeah. I'm just worried that you're gonna get caught up in because they've asked you what school you're from multiple times.
I'm just not gonna tell them.
Well, I feel like if we're telling them, we could just, I don't know.
I'm not telling them. They'll never know.
Do you know any towns nearby that forest? I don't know what the map.
I know a lot about geography. Don't worry. I know what's there.
Okay. I can just say I didn't know the names of the towns because I never asked. Or is that suspicious? I feel like most people would know what town they're from.
Well,
so we were on the move a lot?
Yeah, we have been on the move a lot. That's not wrong.
Okay. I think that's good, right?
Yeah, we stick close enough to the truth that we will always match up. And then if it's anything that requires heavy detail, I've got it.
Okay. That's perfect. Okay. I really hope we stay together.
I need that to happen. I can't do it if because if you're not there, what am I gonna do?
I think.
What if they ask me too many what do I do? Oh.
I
definitely don't tell them about that other thing.
That they don't need to worry about that.
You're right. They don't need to worry about that. Because what happens if they treat me I don't want to deal with that.
No, and honestly, it won't even be an issue for long. So.
That's so true. You're right. I won't have to deal with it for much longer.
Yeah. So it's perfect.
Question Kingdom. Does my body have any hearing capabilities to them? Or is that too far? Because he was up deck with them. Okay.
Okay. I think we've talked about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they definitely don't need to know about that last thing.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna have any issues there. Because like, it's not like it's gonna be a thing that's gonna be it's only gonna be an issue so long as I'm alive.
Well, I mean, you won't. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
I mean, it just won't be. It'll be gone soon.
Okay, Reese. It's not though.
No, but that's my job.
Reese, I'm glad that you're trying so hard. But you can't fix it.
No, I can though. Look,
Yeah.
Keith. You're the expert with history and being smart and playing really awesome music, and that's what I'm the expert in. So I'm gonna fix it, and you don't need to worry about it.
Okay. You know, if you
Just trust me.
you know that I trust you with everything.
And I just need you to trust me on this.
Reese, it's like there's not any way to fix it. It's never been fixed before.
But that's why being here is so important. We can find. That's just how much we know. The more we travel, the more we'll find out.
We've traveled so much, and there is nothing. It's never been fixed before.
As far as you know.
As far as anyone has ever known, it has never been fixable.
Look, you just have to have faith that we'll find it. I know we will. I can feel it.
Honestly, bro, I love your optimism. I love how confident you are that there will be a solution. And I'm so proud of you for holding on so strong. I need you to understand, I'm not always gonna be here.
You will.
I'll be here for as long as I'm able.
Bro, don't even worry about it. It won't be a problem much longer. I promise. If it's the last thing I do.
Alright, well, go eat yourself some dinner. I'm gonna sit up here and keep an eye out.
Okay. There's probably extra. I can bring you some.
I mean, you know, when someone comes to take the spot from me, I'll just, if there's leftovers, I'll eat them. If not, I'll be fine.
Okay, you really should eat,
It's
though.
not like one night without dinner is gonna kill me. Also, it's not like I have much of an appetite today anyway.
Well, that's especially why you should eat.
I have another bowl. You can hear Regulus waddling over, and also when you look over, you can see Opter's still on deck.
We've been whispering the whole time. We're all the way up here.
Yeah, you're good.
I just got that.
We're making sure no one knows.
Imagine.
Yeah, we're yelling.
Yeah, you're just talking
Shouting-
normally, and you
shouting so loudly.
glance over. Opter's just gives a wave.
We're gonna wave. Oh, he can't see.
He can definitely hear.
Well, he waved at us, so.
Okay.
We're waving back to you!
Alright, so Regulus is slowly waddling over. There's enough for another bowl.
Junior, don't bring it back up here. It's just gonna spill again.
How about you go down and eat it, and I can just stay up here?
No, I've got this up here. I already said that I was taking first watch anyway.
Around this time,
It'll just be first.
Vulcan should have arrived back up.
Can they hear me from here? I was just screaming. You guys should go have food. I'll keep watch for the moment.
Huh? You're gonna
said
you're gonna
I'll
hold
keep
you're gonna
watch.
hold the post while we go munch away.
Yes.
I appreciate it, little buddy. Here, high five. I got my little gloved hand down there by you.
High five. And I tried to reach out, even though you're still way taller than me.
No, I've squatted down. I put my hand up close to you.
Okay, cool. High five.
Bet. Awesome. I'll be back up here.
Alright, you head down.
Yes, we know that neither of us have.
Yeah.
I have 4.
You're close.
He has 1. He is a hand.
Regulus walks up to Keith and offers the bowl.
Yeah, I'll take it, little buddy. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
The best.
You're great, Junior. You wanna just like sit on me? I'll walk us down there. Give
Okay.
yourself a rest.
He lands and perches on top of your shoulder.
I definitely don't have shoulders for him to perch on, but I do have a
Big
fin.
head.
He goes perches on the fin.
You have a tusk. You have 2 of them.
Yeah, but those aren't big enough for him.
Breaks
That's
them.
true. Oh
They
god.
won't break. That's not gonna happen. Unless Kingdom,
Unless.
you know what could have caused it.
Oh, I know. You did everyone's side. It won't get so small.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's tiny.
so funny. Alright, you guys head back below deck. Vulcan's taking watch. Let's go back below deck.
God.
I'm just gonna lean over. I'm gonna give you a pat on the shoulder, Reese.
I'll give him a side hug. I'll give you
Aw.
a side hug.
It's my brother.
Yeah.
Regulus
Hi, everyone.
flies over to and lands on the table.
Mm.
Which one's my bowl?
The one. Would it be the one next to Anahita? I don't think he was occupied.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I got a free seat right over here.
Okay.
Who are these 2? Nice to you. Hey, you 2.
Hey,
We should have plenty of curry left, I think.
Indeed. We also have
Yeah.
some teammate as well.
And rice. Yeah.
Regis would
Nice.
smile at the deal.
We forgot to make veggies, but we could just do that next time, maybe.
that's fine. Just reminder to all of you: your veggies are very important.
Of course.
No.
Yes.
That's how you grow up to be strong.
Regulus, how are you gonna get big and strong if you don't eat your veggies?
Fish.
That.
Which is
You
only
need
gonna
help.
take you so far.
Keith is right. If you want to be as big and strong as your dad, you gotta eat more than just fish.
Oh.
Think about this, Regulus. You know how your feathers are all nice?
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna be nice if you only eat fish.
Huh?
Yeah. You gotta eat veggies too. They're not gonna stay nice if you don't.
He flies over to the pantry.
Can he even eat veggies?
Yes.
Yeah.
You see him.
Remember,
Fra-
your fruits and your vegetables are very important.
you see him frantically going through and then grabs a few celery stalks and then flies over to the oven and throws them in.
No, hold on.
He
I
threw
wanna
them
grab
in.
them before they throw in.
Oh, okay.
I wanna grab them before he throws them in.
Acrobatics.
There's other ways you can eat that.
If you crit fail, you're gonna toss yourself in.
That's fine. That's not gonna, like, why would I care?
I'll fix it.
You're just on standby duty.
19.
Okay, you catch them.
Ugh.
But I'm cooking them.
Junior, there's a bunch of ways that you can eat celery. One of my favorite ways is if you get some salt and you put it on it.
Okay.
You have to cut it really small for him.
Yeah, he's gonna... is there a knife nearby? Like a clean knife that hasn't touched meat?
Probably washed it.
Let me grab the knife. Here, Reese, take my bowl.
I'll hold it.
Do you want me to prepare the celery and you go eat? Because you haven't
No,
eaten yet.
it's fine.
You haven't eaten yet.
I'm not all that hungry.
No, you need to eat something. Let me prepare it.
It'll take like 2 minutes.
I'll make sure he eats.
Alright, you better.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut up the celery to smaller pieces so that he can actually eat them. Make kid celery.
Kid celery.
Kid celery. I'm gonna have him eating celery like my actual dad taught me to eat celery. I'm not kidding. This is a real memory I have. It was way past bedtime, and I walked into the kitchen because I heard someone rooting around the refrigerator. It was my dad.
Celery.
And he was pulling celery out of the refrigerator, and he had like one of the salt shakers, and he just pulled out a celery stalk, put salt on it, and handed it to me, and I took the bribe.
Alright, so...
It's good.
Alright, what is everyone else doing? Are you satisfied as of now?
Alright, I think this is when we start questioning them, right? I don't know if we have time.
When I finish eating, I'm gonna go ahead and like just go take a nap so I can get ready for my shift.
Okay.
Later.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap.
Alright, everyone starts like finish up, so go and start like resting up. Right.
Everyone resting up except for me, who has to go back to watch.
Yeah. When it's my turn to go watch, I will, but I'm just taking a nap for now.
Alright. Okay, Regis? Anything else you want to do?
Yellow.
Regis?
Rio.
Apologize.
He's asleep, head in the soup.
No. Unless I'm
Head
cool with that.
into-
I'm sorry, I
Oh, good.
had to finish it off. Nonsense.
It's okay.
Okay. You satisfied? Anything else you want to do?
No, not currently. I'm good around them.
Alright. Everyone heads to their bed. Keith, you go do watch. First
Yeah.
part of watch.
Before I go to bed, who else is in the room? It's just Anahita currently.
Raffaello. Anahita.
I think I would stay by the kitchen and just study my book for a bit
Okay.
before heading
I
off.
would- I'd stay with Regulus down here. We'll Keith went back up.
Oh, Regulus goes, Keith, you want to go hang out?
I have to go and watch, buddy.
Or, oh wait, no, Reese, you want to hang out?
I knew you meant Yo, hang out? Yeah.
He guides you to his room and to his little play mat.
Yay.
Alright. So now it's just Raffaello and Regis.
I wouldn't my room.
Oh, you go.
We're
Okay.
just went in the room.
You're just hanging out. Okay.
I was just gonna say, is Anahita the only one in there?
Yeah.
Well, then Anahita at least sees that Regis says a prayer before lying atop his bedroll, thinking.
You doing alright?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just... This news of rogue Pessex has me given this prayer to my patron in hopes for safe travel. I want everyone here to be safe.
Me too.
We'll manage. We're capable.
Do you know what the political reasons are for that?
How do you mean?
I mean, I don't recall why there would be rogue Tempest. I can't talk.
It's fine. I don't know any of the reasons myself. If we wanted answers, we'd probably have to talk to someone with a bit more knowledge on the grand scheme of things, I guess. I wish I could talk to my instructor.
Well, hey, maybe one day we'll run into them again.
Only if we sail up north.
True. That would be a long sail. It would be a long trip.
It would be good to see new attorney again, though.
It would. I'm not leaving this river until I find Lelia.
And I will stay as long as I can to help, and perhaps help the others. It's good. I needed to get away from the attorney, anyways.
Why's that?
It's a different climate, but I just had to. It used to be Caravis, and it's just refreshing to see something else.
True. I'm gonna get some rest so I can get ready for my watch.
Alright. Sleep well. I'm gonna
Me
get
too.
some sleep as well.
Alright.
Alright. So, a few hours go by, eventually Vulcan's able to come down, get some sleep. I forgot which bed everyone chose.
I don't get sleep. I mean, I tinker.
You're gonna tinker the whole night? You sure?
I get tinker the whole night. Have a feeling. Never mind, I sleep.
Okay, cool. Good idea. Good idea. Get your long rest
have a
in.
feeling.
Get your long rest
Yeah.
in.
I mean, you could tinker for like an hour or two, probably.
Yeah, like you could say you tinkered a little bit and then went back and then went to bed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Raffaello, you eventually make your way to bed.
Eventually, I'm just reading, or like studying up my spells.
Gotcha. Reese, you eventually make your way to bed.
Yeah. Let me get sleep.
And Keith? The Operator and Regulus make their way to bed as well. And finally, Keith. You're on your way.
Yep.
You're on your way down to go ahead and wake Anahita for watch.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
you know.
I'm up. Sorry, I was
Watch.
dreaming that I had a cat Pokemon on my chest.
Really?
Yeah. Interesting dream.
Oh, that would smother you.
Yeah, it's smothering. It feels like it's smothering me right now. There we go.
No. Well,
All right.
Night watch.
Night watch, got it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get up and go. You have a good sleep, all right?
Yeah.
Up I go.
Alright. And
Keith
Keith.
Keith is not gonna sleep in here because Keith is having a bad day
Alright, where's.
and doesn't want to wake anyone up, so I'm gonna go downstairs.
Alright. Alright, so. I know you're having a bad day. Anyways, Anahita, you head up deck. You make your way. Your way up to the crow's nest. It's kind of boring. It's just the waves and the ship's rocking back and forth.
Stars are nice though.
Yeah, there's the stars are nice and clear. And then you make a perception check.
Oh boy. Ah, I'm so dumb.
It is quite the relaxing evening so far. The shadows of the forests in the far distance. Eventually, you can feel yourself just sort of gazing at the stars. And then, out of nowhere, you in the corner of your eye, you feel there's a bright light. And when you look over, you suddenly see the lanterns of a ship go up light as it approaches broadside forward. End of session.
My goodness. Oh my goodness!
End of session!
It wasn't me.
Oh
It didn't
my
happen on
God.
my watch.